Hi everyone, so this isn't like clickbait or anything, it's literally what it says in the title. The thumbnail's a little bit clickbaity. I'm not going to sit here and cry because I'm like 900% done now with being mad about it. So today is the 5th of April and I am the same way I was on the 30th of January, which is a bit annoying because like it's annoying because I put on so much in a week, but it's also annoying because I didn't lose enough in that time for it to not matter how much I put on this week. So I'll just get to the point. I put on £5 when I got weighed on Monday, and obviously I'm disappointed with it. Like, I'm really worried it's going to take me weeks to get it off, but at the same time, if I really stick to plan 100%, I know I can have like a big loss in 1 week because I've done it before. Even if I only lost like £3 this week, that's still a pretty big dent. I'd still be like in debt with my weight loss again, like I have been the whole bloody time. But what can you do? I wanted to enjoy my week and I knew I'd find it difficult being off work because I'm not keeping as active as I should be. I said that I was going to join a gym in my 2 weeks off, but then I never did, and I don't see the point in doing it now because I go back to work in like 6 days, and yeah, I just can't really be bothered either. I last week had a really good week, like not in terms of food, but like I enjoyed myself last week. I had a night out, I went for a meal, I went to the cinema, and I also like went to a pub quiz and had a bottle of wine to myself, which, you know, you don't realise how many sins are in a bottle of wine. It's like 27, that's like almost 2 days worth of sins, but whatever. On Sunday night I went out and I knew that I was going to get like 100% back on plan on Monday, and I always weigh at home before I go to group just so I know what I'm going to be dealing with when I get to group, and my scales were saying that I'd put £5 on, so I was like, right, hopefully like it's going to be a blip and I'm going to get to group and it's only going to be like 1 or 2 on, but no, I got to group and I had put £5 on. However, I get weighed at 7 o'clock and at like 3 o'clock I started to feel really ill and really sick, and I didn't really like want to go to group, but because I do pay at my group I didn't have time for her to like find someone else to do it, so I didn't want to let her down, so I just thought I'll go to group. If I feel any worse I'll do pay and then I'll go home. So like I was sat there and I said to like the girl I was doing pay with, I was like, I'm really like starting to feel dehydrated, like I really don't feel well at all. And then I stayed until like she did like my bit of image therapy because I thought there's no point me like going because my consultant's going to think that I'm going just because I put weight on, which I have done in the past, and she knows, she's been my consultant for like 2 years, she knows that like I always do it. I put weight on and I don't really want to face it, so I just go home. But no, I stayed for my bit of image therapy. I talked about it, I said all the things I was going to do, and then I got home and I made myself some food, and I did like obviously like 5% fat mince burgers, and I did the bun with like a mushroom, and I thought maybe I just feel sick because I haven't eaten, because like classically I don't eat much on a Monday before I get weighed. So I like started to eat and I just absolutely could not even finish my food. My food looked really good though, like I'm definitely going to do it again when I like feel better. And I just sat there and I thought like I literally can't get any food in, and then about 9 or 10 o'clock on the night I just threw up everything. Like it was awful, like I felt so ill, and I didn't get out of bed all day yesterday, which was Tuesday, it's Wednesday today. And I didn't get out of bed all day, and then like I just thought that I would check this morning, and I weighed myself, and basically if I'd have just not gone to group when I said that I felt ill and gone today instead, then I wouldn't have put £5 and I probably would have put 1 or 2 on, because I was so ill Monday and yesterday. But I mean, at least it's given me like a good start to the week. Like I shouldn't really say things like that because it's quite bad, but like, you know, you have a gain, and like I always have a joke with people and I'm like, oh, I could just do with like a good bit of food poisoning. And like I know that's a horrible thing to say, because then when you get food poisoning you're like, no, I wish I'd never ever said that, but like it gave me a good start to the week, and you know I can honestly say that I've had a 100% day Monday and Tuesday. Yesterday I did go up to my 15 sins because at about 7 o'clock like my body was starting to recover and I started to feel really hungry, so I had my dinner and then I had like some meringues and yoghurt for a pudding because I was just so hungry, like because I hadn't eaten for 2 days basically. But yeah, so I'm hoping that like I can just have like a good loss this week. If I could get like £5 off, and or maybe £6, like you'll know I'm going to make a video like how I lost £6 in a week if I do that, but it's going to be like because I was ill. But I just want to make sure that I like get this gain off, because I need to stop taking the piss, because I've got less than 3 months to holiday now. I think I go on the 26th of June, and like I said, it's the 5th of April today. So I just don't really know what I'm going to do about that. Even if I just lost another stone before holiday, I think I'd be happy. Like, the difference I've made to my body just from losing a stone so far, because literally that's all I've lost now. I've lost 1 stone, 1 pound, as opposed to the almost stone and a half that I had lost. I'm £6 away from my stone and a half now, whereas last week I was only £1 away. But what can you do? You've got to enjoy life sometimes, and it's been a build up from all the bad things I'd had for the past 3 weeks. Like I said in my last vlog, I didn't expect to lose at all. I didn't expect to lose £1.50, but I lost £1.50. So if I'd have put on £2.50 last week and then £2.50 this week, I wouldn't have thought it was so bad. But it's just because it all came like in one like big gain. But I mean, I'm going to try and get this £5 off as quickly as I can, because I've got to get back to the point where I'm losing and it's still like on track for when I go on holiday. I wanted to lose 3 stone before my holiday, 3.5 stone even, and like I'm not even touching that at the moment. I did a stone in a month and I thought, oh, this is going to be amazing, I'm going to be at Target in June, and I'm not. Like, I know that it comes off really slowly. £1.50 is like my perfect loss. Like, that's the most common loss that I've had, and I just, even if I just stick to that in like, I'm not going to try and work out how much it is because it's embarrassing to show you how bad my maths is. But if I could just lose £1.50 a week every week now until my holiday, I'd be happy, because I lose £1.50 a week still having 1 treat meal. But obviously this week I'm not having anything bad at all. I'm going to Nando's on Friday, but we all know that like Nando's is like the perfect thing to have on plan, because chicken, butterfly, spicy rice, it's all low in sins. I'll probably have a salad though, but have my olives on the side so I can like blot them with a napkin, because then you can sin them and you don't have to worry about all the extra oil. But yeah, I've not really decided what I'm having, but it's probably going to be a Mediterranean salad with chicken butterfly, because that's probably the best option. But I really hope that I have a better loss this week. Well, if I lose it all, I'm going to make sure that I'm really good this week, especially like having like this bit of illness like under my belt, because it has given me a few days where I've literally not consumed any calories. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I hope you've all had a good week. I hope you've all had a better week than I have. Let me know in the comments how you've got on this week, and give me a thumbs up if you want to see more Slimming World videos. I have got 2 Slimming World video ideas. It was going to be like controversial things that I do on Slimming World. I've already filmed that one, but I didn't want to share it with you on a week where I had such a big gain, because you'd all be like, oh, that's why you had such a big gain, because you do this stuff without sin in it. But I did film it like a week and a half ago. And I had some other ideas as well, but just let me know if you want to see anything. A lot of people say they want to see food hauls on Instagram and stuff, so I don't know. I'll put my Instagram here as well. This is my Slimming World Instagram. If you follow me on that one and you've got Slimming World or SW in your username, then I will follow you back straight away. So the second I see the notification, I always follow Slimming World accounts back, because, you know, we need to like mutually support each other. So yeah, have a great week everyone, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!